Today, I want to take you closer to learning about oil palm cultivation in Indonesia. Let's get started.
When talking about palm oil, Indonesia is still the world champion. Our palm oil production in 2024 penetrates about 47 million tons. The area of the garden is no play. Almost 15 million hectares spread throughout the archipelago. Crazy, yes? Almost the size of one small country. Most of them are in Sumatra and Kalimantan. Provinces such as Riau, Central Kalimantan, North Sumatra, and West Kalimantan are the main centers. But oil palm also began to develop in Sulawesi, Maluku, and Papua. You could say, oil palm has become an important part of Indonesia's agricultural landscape. In terms of economy, palm oil contributions are enormous. Exports of palm oil and its derivatives in early 2025 alone has touched $8.9 billion. In total, the palm oil sector can contribute more than 3.7% to the national GDP. So obviously, oil palm is not only a garden business, but also a source of foreign exchange and employment for millions of people. Everything starts from the superior seeds that have passed the seed certification from the Government Seed Center. Palm seeds are sown in the nursery for several months until they grow strong and are ready to be moved to the field. When the seedlings are above 9 to 12 months old, it is time to plant them on the main land. The initial period of planting begins with preparing the land. Land that has been cleaned is fitted with a stake for planting points. The distance between piles is generally 9 meters. The stake that has been installed is then excavated with a depth of 30 centimeters. Furthermore, the basic fertilizer is given from the type of dolomite and rock phosphate. Every 1 hectare of land can generally be planted around 130 oil palm seedlings. After struggling and spending a lot of capital for 3 years, it was time for the farmer to enter the initial phase of production. The spirit seemed to be burned back. A happy smile was inevitable. Palm oil above 3 years old is able to produce 3 to 5 quintals of fruit every month, and it will continue to increase as the plant ages. Palm oil production peaks generally in the year 7 to 25 years. After passing 25 years, production then declined. Small fruit with a size below 10 kilos will accompany your day for several years. We often call it the brondolan phase, where the size and weight of bunches of palm fruit does not meet the standards for sale to the company. We sometimes get around this by shedding fruit from bunches to become brondolan, then sold. The selling price is sometimes higher than the price of ordinary oil bunches. Although it does require extra energy to separate oil palm from the bunches. We also sometimes sell these small fruits directly to middlemen. But of course, the prices aren't the same. They're far from the normal price. Sometimes they're 50% off the normal price. Fruit sales in this phase usually cover production costs, such as the cost of purchasing fertilizer, maintenance, and other costs. Entering the age of 7 years is the initial stage of peak oil palm production, and it will last about 18 years, until oil palm is over 25 years old. The potential production of oil palm over 7 years per hectare can reach above 30 tons this year. That is equal to 2.5 tons a month. Palm oil prices in Indonesia are also stable and tend to rise every year. It also makes us farmers feel relieved. The role of the government is very significant to maintain the stability of the palm oil industry.
Ayo cepat, udah siang nih. Bentar, ini bawahnya
The harvest process was done in the morning and finished by late afternoon.
Nanti sore kita mampir warung kopi ya.
For 1 hectare of land harvested with rotation 2 or 3 times in 1 month.
2, 3.
We rely on sunlight to observe ripe fruit. The ripe fruit is a reddish orange. The harvesting tool used is egrek, shaped like a sickle. Has a long stick that can be adjusted to the height of the palm tree. One by one, the ripe fruit dropped to the ground, then collected in one place. Harvesting palm fruit looks easy, but actually difficult. It takes skill and experience to do it easily. The weight of palm fruit at the age of 7 years and above is generally in the range of 30 kilo. Sometimes, even there are fruits that weigh up to 90 kilo. Extraordinary. The fruit that has been collected is then sold to middlemen and immediately becomes money. Interesting, isn't it? In the productive age of oil palm, care is a very important factor to maintain crop productivity. The first is fertilization. The productivity of oil palm is very dependent on the fertilizer provided. Fertilization is usually done 3 times a year, with an accumulation dose of 6 to 8 kWh tree year. Next, trimming. We often call it pruning. Trimming is done 2 times a year, or every 6 months. Then weed control. The goal is to minimize the competition of nutrients, especially in the area of palm oil plates. Controlled weeds also make it easier for us during the fruit harvesting process. For 20 years we enjoyed the fruits of palm oil. After entering the age of 25 years, oil palm will experience a decline in production. The tree is also getting higher. Production costs are getting more expensive, but fruit yields are declining. And it's time to enter the rejuvenation phase. The old palm trees will then be uprooted with excavators, their trunks chopped to accelerate the decay. After that, we will return to planting new seeds. And as usual, we will wait for 3 more years until the young palm fruit again. Palm oil has become an important part of our lives today. Well, of course, I am among the 2.6 million Indonesian people who live from palm oil. From the results of palm oil, we can meet basic needs. Our children can go to school, and our dreams can be fulfilled one by one. And of course, we really appreciate the government that is very concerned about this sector.